right, Riwaza, let's start with the top focus. Now, US President Donald Trump has joined criticism of Hollywood star George Clooney's new French passport. In a Truth Social post, Trump hailed the development as good news, calling the actor and his wife the worst political prognosticators of all time. This comes as Clooney, his wife Amal, and their two children have reportedly become French citizens. The family received their passports under an official decree granting naturalization for distinguished service to France. The decision comes as France toughens language requirements for new citizen applicants starting January 1st. Clooney speaks limited French despite taking lessons, while his wife Amal speaks the language fluently. French officials said the couple followed all legal procedures, including security checks and interviews. Now, joining me in this discussion is Satoru Nagao. He is a fellow at the Hudson Institute and joins us from Tokyo. Dr. Nagao, thank you very much for joining me, and we wish you a very happy new year on behalf of NewsX World. How do you see this development and Trump's reaction, and why do you think in the first place did Clooney and wife take this decision?
Happy New Year. Thank you very much for inviting me again. In this case, the most important thing is loyalty. Because George Clooney looks like a political activist who joined the movement of the Democrats and criticized President Trump very fluently. Despite this, that kind of character tried to get another nationality, whose criticism is the matter. As an American, he criticized President Trump is understandable for the American voters. But if he criticized President Trump as a French, this is criticism from the foreign country.
Yeah.
So that's why the political message demands the loyalty of their nationals. That's why this is a matter. So, and in case of the French nationals, indeed, many people want to get. But George Clooney is influential character. That's why relatively easy to get. That is another matter. And so that's why, because he is elite, he can get such kind of the privileges despite other people cannot get. That kind of the image itself is a little bit political too. So that's why one thing is loyalty, another thing is elite or not, the gap between two. So these two are quite controversial in this case.
Would you know if Clooney has also renounced his US citizenship while taking up the French?
The screen.
No, I think the dual citizen, I think. But at the same time, as an American, he can criticize the American government. But as a French, he should not criticize American government.
Yeah.
So that's why this is related with loyalty. And only elite people can get to dual citizenship because of their influence. Because despite he cannot speak French well, despite this he can get the influence because of he is influential guy. So that's why view from the more poor situation people, this is unfair. So that's why something politically this is not good.
Yeah, sure, but why is Trump so concerned and he's gone on to, put out all those messages on social media, calling him not even a big star at all, when he still maintains US citizenship?
Yeah, of course he will maintain, I think, but view from the President Trump, this is a good chance to criticize Democrat supporters. Because the Democrat supporter is, of course, enemy of him. And in this case, they failed themselves. So that's why this is the chance for the President Trump to criticize. Because this loyalty issue or the gap between elite and poor, so this both view from both cases, this action of the George Clooney is failure as politics. So that's why the view from the rival, view from the President Trump, this is a good chance to criticize him.
All right, thanks then Dr. Nagal, for joining me in this discussion. And moving ahead, viewers,